Hello everyone. In today's video, I will show you my trading tactics using a phone. Sometimes there are situations when it's not possible to be in front of a computer. Well, that's not a problem at all. You can also trade profitably from your phone. The main thing is to know how. Well, first of all, let me remind you that the link to Pocket Option with a deposit bonus will be in the description below the video. So, the most important thing to do is to set the time for your trades, the amount of the trades, or the initial trade in advance. And of course, set the necessary time frame for the chart. In my strategy, the trade time is identical to the time frame, so I also use a 1-minute time frame. All of this is done to avoid getting confused during trading and to prevent making silly mistakes in general. But now the most interesting part is how to make trades. It's very simple. I find a strong trend, and there should be at least 4 to 5 candles of the same color in it. And actually, by finding the right moment, after waiting for the candle to close, I enter exactly according to the trend. In general, I will now find an asset and will show it. So, I found this asset, or rather a stock. A downward trend has started. There is no doubt about that. It's already the 5th red candle. Now it will finish, and at the beginning of the new one, I will enter according to the trend down. The candle is ending, the trend has dropped below, although there is some pullback visible now. But the main thing is that my trade ended in profit. The amount of the trade remains the same, but I will change the asset. Apple stocks are currently falling. I think the 5th candle will also end in red. There is of course a possibility of a pullback, but generally these are isolated cases, and it's better to always trade with the trend. There are literally 2 seconds left, and at the beginning of a new candle, I enter the trade. The trade is in the negative. The price has indeed retraced, which I anticipated, and there is nothing sad about it. Now I am changing the trade amount and looking for the next similar situation. I focused on McDonald's stocks. There was a strong upward trend, but after reaching its peak, it shifted to a downward trend. And now the 5th red candle is appearing, which gives a positive signal to enter in the same direction. Just 2 seconds left, and I will make the trade. The trade ends with a profit to the account, and the previous loss is accordingly recovered. I am now setting the initial trade amount to $50 and looking for the next asset. USD and yen, the price has started to decline. I will now wait for the end of this candle, and after it finishes, it will be clear whether to enter for a decline or not. Because, as you remember, there must be at least 4 candles of the same color to enter a trade. Well, it's too early to judge. There might not even be an entry point. However, as we can see, there is a candle, so I'm entering the trade. In the last seconds, the trade ends in profit. Imagine what opportunity I would have missed if I hadn't waited for that candle to close. But for now, let's move on. I found a stock again, a downward trend. The price is moving down. There will be 4 red candles now, and after this one finishes, I will enter for a decline. The trade is in the red. It was on my candle that I decided to make a reversal. It makes sense, the price was at the very bottom, so I increase the trade amount and look for the next situation. Facebook's stock is slowly but steadily moving in its upward direction. I don't see any strong impulses, which naturally gives more confidence in the trade. After sharp jumps, the likelihood of a pullback increases. There are 5 green candles, hence choosing an upward trade. The $125 trade goes clearly into profit, and the loss from the previous one was instantly recovered. Well, I think that's enough for now. I have a balance of 23,497. Looking at the trades, I made 6 trades in total, out of which 4 were profitable and 2 were losses. The net income from them was around $200 or 15,000 rubles, I think. And with this strategy, I can trade anywhere, whether in a cafe, in the car, or on vacation. Along with this, it is pleasing that it takes little time, only 10-15 minutes a day. And 10-15K will definitely not be unnecessary. You have already understood that the trading tactic itself is very simple. Everything is based on one single fact. The trend is your friend. This means that there are strong trends, clear downward or upward waves, in which there are already 4 to 5 candles. And then, roughly speaking, we ride this wave and move along with it. If we catch a loss, we also don't try to change anything, because there might start a sideways movement, a change in trend, or it could just be a false jump. And it's impossible to guess what the scenario will be. Therefore, we move away from the asset, look for the next similar situation, and do the same thing. That's all the logic. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. It means a lot to me. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss my new releases. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments under the video, and I or experienced subscribers of the channel will assist you. Also, I remind you that the link to Pocket option with a bonus for deposit will be in the description under the video. To join my Signal channel on Telegram, write "I want" in the VK block to the team. Goodbye everyone.